my dear Kenneth. Today I again tell you thanks for your letter. It is really very pleasant to open the mail and to see news from you. How are you? As there is your day, then are engaged today? How your mood? I hope that at you everything is good, and you often think of me? It is a lot of questions for a start, but I am actually very glad that we write each other, even in breaks, between work. I remember you. Always to me to become is more warmish at heart when you write me, even from one thought that I am not lonely now, I have you. We are seemingly familiar a little, but I already very strongly got used to you. Got used to your letters. Every time when I am in front of the computer, I know that I have to read your mail. It at the same time frightens me, and at the same time very much pleases me. Frightens me because I very strongly am afraid to fall in love with you, and my love will be not divided. I cannot sometimes understand you up to the end. I cannot understand your feelings which you have to me. I ask you to be completely open to me, and to say only that you actually feel to me. You, probably, already noticed that I am very sentimental person, and constantly I open for you, the soul, the problems. I hope, what it is not too boring to read my letters? Perhaps, there is a lot of superfluous I speak in the letters, but I speak as I feel. I same, as well as all women, write that collected on heart. Also disturbs me a little that all of us different mentality, different culture. When I read your letters, I reread them several times, but not always I understand completely your words, though I speak by voice English quite well, but in the written letters and offers I am sometimes confused. Thereby I use the electronic translator for convenience. It translates so that I can pass some things from attention. I ask not to abuse me strongly for it. I think, what you also have some difficulties, what to read my letters, but I promise that I will try to understand your mentality, your culture, what validly to become the friend at the beginning. In the last letter I said that I want to connect life with a man from other country, and very much I hope that you will be that man. Really so it developed that many Russian women look for men from other countries, as the Russian men cold and rough in love. Not for nothing, many girls from my country already went abroad, and many found happiness in others' country. It is strange, but it is the truth. At a say on the TV, that the Russian girls find happiness behind mountains much. Also often show telecasts that many couples were created, thanks to the internet. I do not know whether the truth it or not, but there is so, and a reverse of the medal. Many girls who left, get to various problems, therefore others' country, it as well as is beautiful, and it is dangerous. Therefore, I want to study you completely. Whatever to make the wrong choice, Kenneth, I am very glad that I have you. You are very close to me spiritually. I want to continue with you. Also I hope that it has all it to develop. It is very easy for me to communicate with you. I tell the truth. When I come to work, I look for free time, what to write you the letter. I do not know why, but it is very easy for me to write you letters. I can long sit and compose the next letter for you. I often peer into a window in the office and I dream of us with you much. Yes, many thoughts in the head of you are valid at me now. About us, about our possible future together. You dream of us, of what you think when you remember me. I feel happy when I realize that I have a man. Let it far now, but I feel how it to become to me everything closer and more native. I very much hope that our relations will develop, and of course I want to keep in touch with you. Perhaps, we have a future together. I very much hope. Let's look. I will finish. What the letter seemed too big. I wait for your answer and your photos. I embrace you, Elena.
Dearest my love soon-to-be bride Elena. How are you? How is your mood now? Your last letter makes me think you aren't understanding anything I'm typing to you, but I know it is the language barrier in which you will overcome. You speak English very well. I'm impressed. I understand it's very cold, and the men are also cold. All they do is care about riding horses around town and then going home and beating on their women friends. You need to get out of there. A woman like you shouldn't be in an environment like that. These Russian men sound nothing but trouble, my dear. You be careful now, you hear? Both of my parents are very excited to hear about you. As a matter of fact, they have already started planning a new addition to the family home for us. They even put extra support in the roof system for a sex swing if you are into that kind of thing. Hee hee. Oh, I can ride you all day as I stare at your beautiful long legs. As a matter of fact, you have legs for days. How do you get in them jeans, if you don't mind me asking? I can barely close my jeans some days, and here you are all melted into them. I have to go as always. The Angel pin orders stacked up all day long. My fax machine is almost out of ink. A guy like me never gets any rest. People need them Angel pins. Please send me your mailing address. I'd love to make one and send to you to show my everlasting love. I wish you sweet dreams, my dear. I will be thinking of you and possibly out of those jeans. ROFLMAO. XOXOXOX totally embrace, Kenneth.